Hey guys, I'm gonna give you guys a tour on my Maingear F131. Let's begin! Hello, it is Queen S. Hello YouTube family. So today we're gonna talk about 5 pros and 5 cons of my Maingear computer. So I'm gonna start with cons, not to be a negative person, but I think it's just a funny story. So I just want to start off with a funny story first, by how this whole experience was, but it is pretty funny. So where do I even start? Okay, so I placed my order for this Maingear computer. Let me give you the exact date because that matters. All these timestamps are gonna matter when telling the story. So let's see. Okay, so I placed the order on January 31st, and I did the payment plan through Bread, which is a loan company, and I did a down payment of $800 and then a loan of $3,000. So what they said was that I would have to pay on, let me see, they wanted me to pay, the first payment was going to be March 4th, which is fair enough. That's like a month and 4 days where they expect me to pay, so like I should probably have my computer by then, but that wasn't the case. So what actually ended up happening was I emailed them because I was supposed to be at home when they delivered this because it requires a signature. So I emailed them, I'm like, hey, I just placed my order, I'm super excited. I just wanted to know, like, can you send me the shipping details so I can like be prepared, maybe take some PTO. Like, I just want to be prepared for this because like I work full time, so I would need to know these kind of things. And they were like, oh, it's a 4-week build. Oh, I'm like, okay, that's fine. And so I waited 4 weeks, nothing. Did not hear back, never got any shipping details or any updates on the build or anything. So I gave them a call after 4 weeks and I asked them what was going on. And they were like, oh, well, we're missing the USB 3 cable, and due to the coronavirus, we're gonna have some delays because we're getting our parts from China and all that fun stuff. And they're like, it's probably gonna be a week or so. So then I waited another week, and they were missing some other piece. And by that time, like, my payment was already due. And I was like, well, that's great. Like, I don't want this to go on my credit report, and that's gonna fucking suck. So I end up calling Bread, and they're like, oh yeah, there's no problem. Like, whenever it's the due date, just call us back, and we'll make sure to like do it at the end of the month so you can like pay after you receive your computer. And I was like, okay, great. So once it finally came time, March 4th, and I called them, I literally had the rudest person talk to me. And then she's like, well, it's due today. I'm like, yeah, I'm aware of that. That's why I'm calling you. And then she's like, well, you're going to have to pay today or it's going to go on your credit report. Like, I'm going to send it to collections. And I'm like, but that's not fair. Like, if you have it on your notes, you can see that I specifically called you last week and asked if like I can reschedule a payment because I don't have my computer. Like, I don't think that's like legal. Like, it's illegal to like have me pay for a product that I don't even have. So yeah, she was just giving me a really hard time. And she's like, oh, well, it's gonna be considered late and this and that. And I'm like, what? Are you serious? And yeah, that honestly really just got on my nerves. Like now they're like affecting my credit score and stuff. And so I filed a complaint through, what was it called? I don't even know. Anyways, I filed a complaint. A typical Karen move. I filed a complaint. Okay, so I filed a complaint through some business bureau, telling them like this is illegal what they're doing. I came up with like the legal statement that it's illegal to have me pay for a product I haven't received and all that. And then within hours, I get shipment information from FedEx saying that they shipped something and it's 60 pounds. I'm like, oh wow, like did it really go through that fast? Like everything's going by like really fast. Like, oh, they got the complaint. Oh, they're on their asses trying to get everything together so they don't get in trouble. So I was like super excited. I'm like, okay, that's great. I filed my complaint. I'm getting my computer. I'm gonna have new YouTube content. I'm super excited. And I took PTO, waited at home, and I waited, super excited. Was waiting for those updates for me to like be at the door and everything. And I actually ended up going physically to FedEx to pick it up, and it was in a huge box. And I was like, "Damn, okay, I'm super excited. Let's open it up." So I opened it up. I don't even know what to say, but I opened it up, and it was white package. Like it was white. I'm like, wait, is that a chair? Wait, is that a chair? Did they really make me wait a month and a half for a chair? And I look up on their website and they sent me a $200 chair. So I'm like, wow, I just paid $800 plus a loan of $3,000 that's currently in collections, and I got a chair. Like, are you serious? So that's when I lost my mind. I'm like, it's over. It's over. Like, I am going to blast you on social media. Like, I literally lost my shit. So yeah, I was just like, at Maingear, you guys suck. Like, I can't believe you guys did this to me. And like, I just put them on blast, and everyone is like commenting and stuff and telling me like, wow, that's actually crazy. Like, you paid that much and you got a chair. Like, that's actually hilarious. I'm like, tell me about it. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. So, yeah, that's what happened. And I was honestly livid. I was absolutely livid. Like, what am I supposed to say or feel at that point? I don't even know. so so at that point I was just like, okay, well, I guess I'll just call them tomorrow. I can't do anything about it right now. I blasted on social media, so hopefully they see that, oh, this person with all these followers just blasted me. Maybe I should do something about it. So I called the next morning, and it was really funny. I can't believe the phone call I had. Okay, so I can't. Okay, so what they said is like, oh yeah, we're actually aware of what happened to you guys because we actually sent it to you for free because it's been taking us so long for us to get your order ready. So we thought it was like a nice gesture just to send you a free chair. I'm like, nobody sends a free chair without like sending an email at least. Like, oh, sorry for the long wait. Here's a free chair, or putting a letter in the package or anything. Like they said, oh yeah, you should have gotten the letter in the package, like with the package that hey, this is a free chair since you've been waiting forever. But that wasn't the case. So we just knew that they were lying, and we were just like, oh well, fine. I got a free chair. Hopefully, I get my computer sometime this year. And yeah, I didn't end up getting here until like literally more than a month and a half, like almost 2 months. But finally got it, and this is it. Look how cute it is. Isn't it the cutest thing? I'm like obsessed with the colors and everything. It's literally a dream come true. But let me tell you details on this machine. So those were the cons. I had to deal with bread, the loan company, and that I had to wait a long time, and the service with bread was horrible. FedEx was something else. They just messed up the shipping and everything and all that fun stuff. And but at the end, I got a free chair and I got a beautiful computer. So can't complain too much. But overall, I absolutely love this computer. The build quality is amazing. Like literally, I took it out of the box. It was literally already like literally as you see exactly how it is right now. It came like this. Like literally, all I had to do was plug it in, turn it on, and there you go. Already all done. So that was super easy. And the software quality is amazing, and the performance is amazing. Whenever I'm editing YouTube videos, it takes 30 minutes to render a 30-minute 4K video, so that's not too bad, especially for 4K videos. Like pretty good, not gonna complain. And also the stability, it's pretty stable. When I downloaded the softwares, the games, everything on my computer, so no complaints about that. So overall, it's worth the price. Like when it comes to like the aesthetics, the build, the software, it's a work of art. Like I can't complain. It's just the customer service kind of was kind of lacking, but I know like there's a lot going on right now. But like it was before like the pandemic was really a thing. It was like end of January, so it wasn't really affecting America at that point. But I get it. But it was just interesting. It was fun. But I'll give you some information about um, this specific build. What I have. So I got the CPU. I have is i7-9700K. I could have gone faster, but it wasn't worth the price because my workloads weren't that heavy and seemed like the right fit for Adobe Premiere, because that's what I use for editing my YouTube videos. And um, the faster CPU gives me really good performance when I render 4K videos, like I explained. So can't complain in that department. Like that's literally the main reason why I got this computer, was for rendering 4K videos, because it literally fried my other computer. So, but this has been doing a good job on that. And my GPU I got was the Nvidia 2070 Super, and the CPU and GPU are both water cooled, as you can see right here. All these water cools. Oh, and another thing that's super cool is that if you play music, it actually like the colors flashes with the music. It's pretty cool. I'll show you guys a few clips after this. And I'll put the rest of the technical details in the description, but this is not supposed to be a technical video. I just wanted to tell you my pros and cons and my whole experience with um, Maingear and bread, and my funny story that I had to tell you guys. Overall, I'm super happy, super grateful, and yeah, it's been good. You have been good to me, baby. Look how beautiful. So yeah, subscribe to me, and I'll see you guys later.